Welcome to the MilSpouse Coffee House Podcast. Your podcast baristas Leslie and Britni have a latte on their minds.
My kid gets in the dishwasher, that's the first thing she grabs is the knife.
To use all the help. All the help.
Am I the only one that's weirded out by that situation?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna ask. You don't have to get dressed. You can do online hungover, y'all.
That's true.
Yeah. That's funny.
Here are your hosts, Leslie and Britni.
Okay, everyone. Welcome to MilSpouse Coffee House.
Hello.
How is everybody doing? Hopefully good. You can't answer the question.
Right. We're just gonna assume that it's good.
Yeah, we're gonna assume that it is good. So, Leslie, how are you doing? I know you're kind of under the weather today.
I just feel like the world knows when we're recording and is like, you know what? We're gonna stop you up right now.
It's damn old Murphy. It's our good friend Murphy that is doing it to us.
No kidding. But yeah, I'm fine. Everything's great.
Good.
How are you?
Busy as always. Yeah, I'm good. I've been traveling like crazy. I've got another trip next week, and then we are driving to Cleveland in a couple weeks because there is a family reunion on my husband's side that we're going to. So that is happening.
Okay, are you all wearing shirts? Is it a Let's Wear Shirt family reunion?
No, it is not a Let's Wear Shirt family reunion. Thank goodness. Although, I mean, I can rock a cool, like, stupid shirt. I think that's
I love
fun,
that.
actually.
That's what I'm asking.
I know, yeah. No, not a fun shirt kind of reunion, but, so I don't know, but we have a cool sponsor for this episode that I want to tell you about.
Yes, tell me about it.
So there is a company called CoreFit. Yeah, and it specializes in customized workouts and nutrition plans, virtual fitness classes, and in-person boot camps. They're a team of military spouses, certified personal trainers, and health coaches that work with clients to meet their fitness and nutrition goals through community, accountability, and a personalized approach. They understand how busy life can get, but we also have seen firsthand how important it is to take time for your health and wellness.
True that.
Yeah, they work with clients to design a plan they can stick to achieve the results they want to see, from customized at in-home or in the gym workouts and customized macro menus to their virtual class boot camp yoga challenge. So macro, we're going to have to talk about macros another time because I know that you did that too. So.
Well, I didn't really necessarily count my macros, but I know it's a thing.
Oh, cool. Okay, well,
it's a thing.
I have no idea.
CoreFit's gonna have to tell us about it because
I
don't really know much.
If you want to know about macros, contact CoreFit.
Yes, but that's cool. I like that they do virtual.
It says also they have a boot camp yoga challenge, which is 20 minutes of boot camp styled workouts and 20 minutes of yoga, and it kicks off in July. So.
Let's do it.
July will be here before we know it. I know maybe we need to do it. They have a wide array of classes and programs that can fit anyone's needs, no matter where they are located or how busy they are. So check out corefitfix.com. So it's CoreFitFix.com.
Ooh, that fix is.
I know.
So catchy.
Thanks to Samantha with CoreFit for connecting with us and sharing this with our audience. I can't wait to check it out.
Yeah, well, I like the boot camp and the yoga together because when I was doing 2 workouts a day, that's actually basically what I did, is something that was kind of intense and then something that wasn't as intense. However, hold on, yoga is not easy.
No, it's not.
Over all the time. I don't know if people do this.
Yeah, yoga is really tough. And, it's crazy. One time, a friend of mine and I did SUP yoga, the stand-up paddleboard yoga, when we lived in Jacksonville.
I was in the water. No.
Oh we were so hungover, number one. Like, super hungover. Yeah. I was the first one that fell off the thing. Like, I was in the water almost the whole time. It was insane.
Somebody just give me a life jacket and a beer.
Right? I mean, I probably, I was still drunk when I was doing this, so it was not the best. But
no, that's not a good idea. But that stuff's hard. I've actually never even been paddleboarding. Maybe I've done it a little bit, by the dock, but never, gone out in the water.
Yeah, paddleboarding's fun. It's just, not yoga on a paddleboard when you're super hungover /drunk.
No.
But anyway, check out CoreFit. They seem really cool. Samantha seems awesome. Fellow military spouse. So that's that. Yep.
I like it. I
Yep.
like it.
All right. So anything else we need to talk about before we jump into what we're talking about today?
I don't think so, other than thanks for listening, as usual.
Yeah.
I think
So
we have kind of a fun thing today.
I know we actually, guys, like prepared something for this podcast recording.
Look at this.
I know.
Oh, if you're watching on YouTube, look at my list book. Just saying.
It says lists turn me on. That's hilarious.
Yes.
I love that. I actually do lists just so that I can physically check them off.
Mhm.
Even though I've already done them.
Right.
But anyway, so we did a list today that says, Dear New MilSpouse Self. So these are 10 things that Leslie and I came up with that we could have told our new MilSpouse self, me 12 years ago, and Leslie, we still don't know how long she's been a military spouse.
About 10 years.
About
10 years this year.
So if we could have gone back to ourselves and told us these things, this is what we're going to tell them. And so Leslie wrote down her 10. I have my 10. We don't know what each other has, so we're just gonna go with it. You go first.
Okay, I am gonna see. I wrote them like in order. I wrote them in a different order than I want to say them, I think.
Oh, you did? I just kind of slapped mine down. Like I didn't do them in a specific order.
Oh, see, I mean, I did that too, but like, so I am going to go with call home often. We're going to start there.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, because a lot of times we were busy and you're also like, oh, I'm on my own and I'm living somewhere else and it's really cool. And like, but you should call home. Call your mom.
Yeah. That's really a good one, actually.
Yeah.
I like that
I know.
one. So call home. Okay, so mine is, Dear New MilSpouse Self, I still don't know half of those damn acronyms. Like, I still don't know what most of them mean.
And it's fine.
Right.
Don't stress.
I don't really care. But I still have no clue what any of them mean. Or most.
Yeah. And that's funny that you said that because one of mine is learn some of them. Oh. You don't need to know all of them, though.
Good. Well,
like, there's some important ones, but like OPSEC, you should probably know.
Oh,
but
yeah.
You know, you don't have to learn all of them. It's not that important.
No, it's not. So was that your next one that on the list?
Yeah. Just learn some of them.
Okay. I think that's good advice.
Right.
My next one is you will always trip over their boots.
Oh, good one.
Never fails. Those boots could be in the corner of the room and I'll trip over them or stub my toe.
That's hilarious. Because that is a situation always.
I'll never forget one night they were in the middle of the floor for some reason. I don't know why. I face planted. I tripped on him in the dark and face planted. I was so pissed. And then I was like, you know what? I whatever. I pick my battles, right?
Yeah. Check for pins in the pockets when you're doing laundry.
Oh, was that yours?
Yeah. That just reminded me of it.
Yeah, I don't do my husband's laundry because of that.
I don't either. Yeah. He also doesn't like the way I fold, so I'm like,
ditto. So
okay, then you do it.
Cool.
Perfect folder.
Right.
Fine. Okay, so I've got just because you're approved for the loan doesn't mean you should take it.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yes, because I know that, like, again, you're out on your own, you're excited, you can get a car and like all these things. You don't need a brand new car. You probably shouldn't.
Nope.
Because you probably just moved somewhere where you don't have a job.
Yep.
And your husband, brand new, or your spouse, brand new in the military, isn't actually making that much money.
Yeah, that is really good advice.
But you will get approved for your loan because you work for the government and it's a guaranteed paycheck. So don't do it. Don't get yourself in over your head.
Don't do it. All right. My next one is YouTube is going to be your best friend. Like, that's how I learned how to unclog a drain. I learned how to, I can't even think of all the endless things. And I was like, I'm just going to YouTube it. Figure it
Yep.
out.
Did that when we moved in here in this house. I did all
Yep.
kinds of renovations. That's a good one.
Ah.
I like it. I still get frustrated like when I can't start the lawnmower though. Because we have like the
Is it
pull.
a pull?
Yeah. And when it's not working, I'm like, forget it.
Well, and then, oh, I'm accidentally trying to share my screen with you again. Sorry.
It's fine.
There we go. Yeah, and then like it's embarrassing when you, especially if you're in the front yard and you're trying to do it and you're like, I'm gonna get this, and like all these cars are driving by or people are walking by, you're like, I'm gonna get this. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a good one.
And if you don't, then just walk away because then you're gonna just it, and then you're gonna be real mad because you're not gonna start it. So
Yeah,
hire
yeah.
somebody.
All right. What is your next one?
Understand TRICARE. I know it's like big and scary, but you should really understand what your benefits are. And if you're away, like, can you get that trip to the ER? It changes a lot. And dental is another thing. Like, does TRICARE cover dental? I don't really know. Like, I didn't know any of this until a few years ago.
Wow, that's a good one too because it can be really scary and confusing.
Yeah, and that means you are gonna have to call someone on the phone.
I always just call directly. Like now I just call and be like, can I go do this? And they usually are like, yes, go do it.
Yes,
So.
but I do think it's important to understand your health care.
Yeah, that's a good one for sure. My next one is your furniture isn't going to fit everywhere you live. So like don't buy the big ass couch that you really want because it may fit in this house, but 5 houses good 5 houses from now it's not going to fit.
Right? That is a good one.
I don't know.
We accumulate so much stuff.
I know. It's crazy.
We just rent furniture.
Yeah, actually, we can. Yeah, there is a company. There are a couple companies that I know of, and actually, I'm trying to get one of them to sponsor our podcast. So we will share that company
Yeah.
with the sponsor. I don't want to give them any free advertising.
I would totally pay monthly to have, like, not to have to move my stuff all the time, and you can just let it go. And then I have a design, like, somebody designed my house.
Yep.
With like fancy furniture.
You totally can. And actually, that reminds me to reach back out to them for a sponsorship. So I will write that down.
Okay. Good. Do it. Yeah, I want that. I'm in for that.
Cool.
I'll take out a loan for that.
Yeah.
You don't need to know all the details of your spouse's job.
Oh yeah, no, I don't know shit.
I don't know anything either. But like I remember when we first got married, I was like, so what do you do? Like I don't what are all the things that you do? And it's not that important because you need to worry about you as well.
Yeah. My husband doesn't know what I do either. He has no clue. No clue. Like he thinks that I just play on the computer all day, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. It's not important.
Yeah, that's what my husband thinks I do too. It's really annoying.
I know it is annoying.
Because then he's like, what are you doing? I'm like, working. What are you doing other than bothering me? By the way, he's on leave for 9 days. 9 days straight.
Oh my gosh, that drives me crazy.
I cannot because he went to work yesterday. So after the 4-day weekend, right? Went to work and he's like, because we are going to see my dad this weekend. And he's like, I think I'm going to take leave an extra day. And I was like, you don't really have to do that. It's fine.
It's fine.
Just stay at work for 2 days, please.
That's great.
Nope. So yeah, 4 days he was home.
That's great.
And then went to work a day and then is now back. I appreciate him taking Lula to the store though.
That's very nice. Yeah, that's very nice.
But that's going to be it for the day. He's going to be like, all right, tap out. I'm done. Did my 1 hour parenting.
Oh, man.
Good thing he doesn't listen to this podcast.
He might one day.
He'll listen to this one episode.
Right.
Like, oh, do you say those things all the time?
Right.
Every episode is like that? No, it's just 5 minutes. All right. Is it your turn or mine? I don't even know. We got on a tangent.
I think it's my turn. My next one is you'll have plenty of opportunities to embarrass yourself no matter what. Like that never fails where you think, oh, I'm going to be perfect military spouse and go show up at this event. I don't, just for example, like my husband was getting promoted and I had to like pin the pin on
Oh yeah.
of his new rank, and I pinned it on upside down.
Oh,
And the CEO,
that's a really good one. I'm so sorry that happened to you.
and the CEO was like, Britni,
Oh no, he called you out?
yes. I was
Oh.
like, sorry. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not in the military.
Right. Why did y'all invite me for this? I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, like, why am I the one that has to do this crap? I don't know what I'm doing. It's just a pin, and it's not like it had like like you couldn't really tell the way it was supposed to go because it's not like there's like a this end up arrow,
Mhm.
like, or a way that you could tell which was the right way. So I was pretty embarrassed, but I mean, ultimately, they thought it was hilarious. So whatever.
Oh yeah, I remember my husband. I've done one of those too, and that went right. But then the other one, they actually put the pin in his chest, like they put it all the way through. I don't know, submarine thing. But I didn't know that was gonna happen, and it like scared me. I was like, "What?" Like, because obviously, like you just stabbed my husband. I don't know, like. So I was like, I didn't say anything because I figured that was a thing, but it was really awkward.
Oh
And you
my
could probably see it on my face because I was like, like I jumped.
oh
Lulu
god.
was like 4 days old, and I had this baby, and I was already like, how crazy you are after having a baby.
Yes.
Yeah, that's funny. I mean, you definitely take the cake on the embarrassment on that one, though. Yes.
Oh man, please. I wonder if it's happened to anybody else. I'm sure it
I'm
has.
sure it has to.
Oh well, I'm sure there'll be many more stories of me embarrassing myself.
Um, so my next one is use that My CAA grant. Even if you're not in school and you're not necessarily going for a degree, use it for a certificate or, something, take classes on something that you want to learn about
Yeah,
because it's free and
and
do
you
it.
might as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because eventually you'll lose it.
Right.
But yeah, I think that is such an awesome thing that we get as spouses, and we should take advantage of it.
I agree with that 100%.
A little bit better than YouTube.
Yeah. Yeah, it is just a little bit better than YouTube. Oh man. Okay, my next one is deployments never get easier, but you do get stronger. Like they never get
That is
one's like never, well, they may have some that are like easier than others because of certain factors, but like you get stronger and you get used to, like,
yeah,
I think you're more prepared.
right. Yes, you learn how to handle it, and you
Yeah.
understand that nothing is going to go right.
Yeah.
So don't try to make that work. But yeah,
Yeah.
you are correct on that. Which, speaking of, I think we're due for one of those soon.
Mm.
He's been home a long time.
You're like,
Somebody else has got to do that countdown thing. Have you ever talked to somebody and they're like, "Yeah, my husband's retired and he's always home."
oh
Like,
God, yes. Actually,
mhm.
one of my coworkers, she's like, my husband just retired and she works from home. She's like, he never leaves.
Yeah,
Ever.
isn't that so funny? I know. For whatever reason, our town, a lot of retirees stay in or move back to. And so I run into people at the coffee shop all the time like that.
That's great.
Mm-hmm.
All the time.
Um,
It's yours. We only have like three left, I think, each.
yeah. And actually, now that I'm looking at them, they're like all the same.
Oh, they are.
Yeah, they are. So take all the free classes that the military has to offer.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the love languages. I mean, they do couples retreats, they do all of that stuff, and it is free, and there's usually childcare, and that's never going to happen again in your life when
Nope.
they're out.
So
You don't get
do
stuff
it.
for free.
So do it.
But yeah, because when you're new, I mean, I know when you're new and you're like too cool for school, and you've got that attitude. Not
Oh
that
yeah.
it's a terrible thing, but what would you even like call that?
Just
Like
like the
you're.
new kid, like you're, I don't know. I know what you're saying, where
Mhm.
you just don't feel like you need the help, but
Right.
you really do. Like you don't want to admit that you really don't know what this means, and
Mm.
you just, I don't know. You kind of have that like chip on your shoulder, like I'll just
Yes,
figure it
yeah.
out.
Like your ego's not that important.
Yeah.
That's what it is. And you learn so much. I really like those classes. Plus, you'll make friends, which is actually going to be my next one.
Well, yeah, I want to hear what you have to say about that because mine kind of goes with that as well.
It's just make friends. You've got to talk to people. And I know we talk about this all the time, but like I didn't start doing this until probably this duty station.
Where you were like making friends, you
Yeah,
mean?
like actively going out into the
Yeah.
world to make friends. Yeah.
Well, that was actually one of mine. It says, don't underestimate the importance of in-person support, even if it's just one person. Like, find your person that like you really get along with and can like be like, come meet me at Starbucks on Saturday, or just come over and sit with me, or whatever.
Yes. That friend that you don't have to talk to, that y'all can just like be in the same place.
Yeah.
And be in that space is a good friend.
Just find that one person. That's all you need.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And explore everything that's at your duty station.
Oh yeah, that was one of mine. And I actually forgot to write it down. But yes, that is explore everything.
Everything.
Because
Yeah,
you
even if
might
you
find
think it's
out.
boring.
Yeah, because you
Some-
might find actually that you're like, it's actually kind of fun.
Yeah. Yep. Our first duty station was Camp Pendleton in San Diego, and we like didn't do anything. Do you know how much crap there is to do in San Diego?
I know. It's so.
Like,
I know.
and we didn't do any of it. I mean, we did some of it, but
Camp Pendleton's kind of like far out anyway. It's not like it's in San Diego where like all of the stuff is. So
there
you have
wasn't all that traffic. It would be a lot easier.
yeah,
Ugh, but yeah,
an excuse.
I mean, we lived on the beach, and that was cool, but that's about it. Went to the zoo.
Zoo. Yeah, we had zoo passes. We went there like every weekend.
That zoo is the bomb.
Yep.
They
Pretty
do
cool.
a great job. But yeah, just do all the things and embrace it. Embrace the fact that you get to move.
My next one is you'll always find your tribe like 3 months before you move, or like a month.
Right.
Like it never fails. You'll be like, I hate this place. It sucks. Nobody's here. I can't find anybody. And then literally you get orders and they're like, you have to move in 2 months. And then you meet somebody really cool.
Yep, that does happen. You're totally right.
Never fails.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yep. That's what I actually just saw a meme about that. It's like as soon as you like get the job that you want, make your, find a best friend and something else, then you move.
Yeah. That's that damn Murphy. He's back.
So bad. But yeah, so those are our
is that all of them?
Yep.
Oh, I have one more.
You probably have one more because two of mine went together.
Yeah, I have one more. So mine is there will be lots of goodbyes, but also lots of hellos. So you're going to meet lots of new people and you're going to tell them all bye. And also the hellos and goodbyes go with your spouse and your families and everybody. But it's such a cool experience all in all.
Mm-hmm.
So
yep. Embrace it because it is. It's very cool. And there's not, it's a pretty unique lifestyle, really.
It really is. There's a lot to complain about, but I mean, there's a lot to complain about with just about anything, any life or any situation that anybody's in. So
true that. Have you seen that review of somebody who gave the beach a 1-star review? Like it went viral.
No!
They're like, the sand is too hot. There's too many seagulls. I had to walk too far. There was ripped current flags everywhere. Like she reviewed the beach and complained about it. It was like, I'm never coming back.
That's amazing.
It's so hilarious. What? You can't do that. Like that's not a thing.
Who are you complaining to? God? Like
right? Call the seagull manager. Like what? It's really funny. It's going viral. So by the time that this is out, I'm sure half of our listeners have seen it.
Oh, that's great. I gotta look for that. That's amazing.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
So yes, there is always something to complain about.
Oh, look, the Tupperware cup's making an appearance today.
Yeah, I gotta hydrate. You can buy these on Amazon. One of our listeners did respond to my Tupperware cup ad.
Oh, God. Oh, man. All right. Well, I think we're at our time for today, but real quick, everybody. just want to do like a minor announcement of a cool event that we have coming up later this summer. So we're still working out dates. We're going to put up a poll on our social media to see kind of what works best for everybody, but it's going to be an invite-only live podcast of the MilSpouse Coffee House podcast, and we're going to do it with a company called Peanut, and they are super awesome. And we're going to invite some folks. It's going to be in Atlanta because that's an easy place for folks to get to. It's going to be free, and we're going to do a ladies' night out, and there's going to be childcare and yeah, keyword childcare, and it's free.
Also, yes, keyword.
Like even like quotation marks, but like really it's free. We just don't pay for the accommodations part. But I mean, if you're in or near Atlanta or can get there or have a place to stay. But anyway, long story short, we're having that event coming up soon. We're trying to pick a date. We have a really cool plan. If you are interested in being on our guest list for this event, please shoot us an email at hello@milspousecoffeehouse.com, and we may be able to give you a couple tickets to share with some friends or your followers. Anything else,
It's going to be
Leslie?
awesome. No, I am really excited about that event.
Yeah.
Because we rarely do stuff in person, so.
I know, and we're actually going to be in person together. I can't believe it. So
it happened once in a lifetime.
Yeah, keep following us for details on that. We also have another really cool event coming up. We're doing a live webinar in June with a company that we have connected with, and we really love them. They're bringing some great opportunities to military spouses, and you'll see more information about that on our social media and everywhere else where we, whatever. You'll just be hearing and seeing about it.
Wherever we are, you will
see it. So
yeah, no, that one's gonna be awesome. We've got, oh my gosh, yeah. I just can't handle the excitement of what we're gonna share with.
I know.
Like, so the benefits.
So happy. It's gonna help out so many people, I think. So we've just got lots of stuff going on, guys, and we have people contacting us every day asking for ways to collaborate and, and or sponsor or whatever, reach our audience. So just keep on connecting with us, keep on sharing everything. We do our community spotlight, so keep sending those in. We love sharing those. And thanks for everything.
Yeah, let us know what you want us to talk about. Or don't. Or what you want us to not talk about. That might be just as important. Like, I'm tired of hearing about this.
Yeah, and we will cross that one off of our list since we like making lists so much. So, anyway, lists turn me on.
Yeah.
That's the name of this podcast.
There you go. Hey. All right, guys. Until next time.
All right, y'all. We'll see you later. Have a good day.